Many people see Armour as one of Minecraft's best features, but Armour is the problem that is slowly destroying the game. Armour has slowly but surely been expanded in size and scope since its addition. It seems like a flawless idea on paper, but the truth is far more sinister. And this problem is growing in relevance every day, especially with an upcoming update that threatens to ruin Minecraft forever. Armour's problems are already having a cost on Minecraft though. Armour as a Minecraft system just doesn't work, and it should be removed. Firstly, let's talk about the effects of netherite armour. Netherite armour didn't just serve as an improvement for diamond, it took its spot as the meta. The nether update took a barely used dimension, slightly buffed it, and compensated by adding a blatantly overpowered upgrade for diamond gear. Netherite armour already adds extra armour points, which is already a huge change to the game. However, it also has some additional advantages, such as reducing knockback, and being resistant to fire and lava. If you lose your stuff in lava, you can still recover your best gear. This has essentially taken the worst case scenario for the nether, and significantly reduced its relevance for players. Minecraft is already an easy game, so is this really the direction it should be taking? Quick reminder to comment and check out my channel for more videos like this. It really helps me out a lot, and I'd appreciate it. The Nether update was 5 years ago. However, the story of Netherite may be repeated in a future end update, a possibility Mojang has never ruled out, and I'll return to that point later. Armour may be buffed more, which would be a problem, but we really need to reevaluate Armour as a Minecraft system. The idea is that it makes it easier to survive mobs as difficulty scales with progression. But is there enough difficulty scaling to justify Armour? Not really. And if the only advantage of diamonds was that you could craft an even better sword to fight piglins with, wouldn't that be enough? Armour is a very passive way of helping the player out against mobs. That's why I love shields as a system. They are very powerful against attacks, but they force the player to do something. Armour just requires a lot of grinding in the mines at most, which isn't exactly engaging gameplay. Shields can be acquired easily and make for much more exciting gameplay opportunities. Armour trivializes many of the problems Minecraft throws at you. The best swords in the game can beat enemies in one hit. This is arguably overpowered, but I think it can make sense. The problem is that those same enemies can only at most deal a heart of damage point to the player. Are there seriously any enemies in the late game that could hinder you? Players don't get netherite and diamond armour in the late game. It is insanely easy to craft a full set, so players usually acquire that sort of armour in the middle or even the early game. Armour also helps a lot with terrain travel, mainly due to feather falling, which brings me to my next point. Enchantments are making armour even more overpowered. Let's say that you only take a heart of damage from a zombie when wearing diamond armour. You don't even need to move your mouse to defeat the zombie with the Thorns enchantment. Frostwalker makes it so you don't even need to craft a boat to travel the oceans. Feather falling can practically negate all fall damage, and protection just makes it impossible to take any damage at all. Is armour even going to be removed in the near future? Almost certainly not. Mojang has been releasing small content drops. This is probably to allow for an even greater hype for the next update. Which update idea is already highly popular among players? The end update is already the clear contender, which is why I believe 1.23 will be the end update. If this update parallels the Nether update, the end is going to change forever for the worse. In the Nether, dying in lava was the worst possibility, as you'd lose your inventory. The void in the end is the same, which means that it's possible that a new enderite armor would somehow survive the void. And this is going to be a problem later on. Currently, item bloat is Minecraft's biggest problem. It ruins performance and fails to improve gameplay in any way. Armor bloat is a big component of this problem. Players only used iron, diamond, and netherite armor. Players almost completely ignore leather, chainmail, copper, emerald, and gold variants. While gold armor has limited uses, this is confined to the nether dimension, which no one goes to anyway. Armor also ruins Minecraft's atmosphere. Minecraft is meant to feel scary. You're meant to be terrified as you escape a horde of mobs. You're supposed to feel shock at the hiss of a creeper. But how are you meant to find a creeper scary if you know it can at best halve your health points? You can't even acquire armor in any interesting ways besides grinding. You have to spend hours mining for iron, diamond, or netherite just to have a passive system of defense. Armor completely negates the usefulness of pets too, which provide a less powerful passive defense system. Wolves are better than armor because of this. A pet wolf can warn you of a skeleton and help you defeat it, but you have to do most of the fighting yourself. In my opinion, shield and pet provide the perfect alternative to armor. And do you know the best part? These features are already in the game. Mojang doesn't need to design an entirely new system. They just need to take the armor system out.